tryna get next to you, tryna get next to your body, oh yeah. Your love is too good for you, it's too good for your heart. I'm tryna get next to you, tryna get next to your body, oh yeah.
Alright, what's going on YouTube? And welcome back to another video. If you like this video and you want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment, let me know what you want to see next. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So as you can tell by the title, we're doing main characters only. My lineup was Light, Bulma, and Erwin. Now Light is a main character, but I know I kind of cheated with Erwin. I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of cheat with Erwin and Bulma. I did cheat with them, but it's like, do y'all want me to go deeper now? Because like I can't go any deeper if I'm not running those two. So you guys got to give me a pass on that. But I was running Gon, who is the main character. I was running Aaron, and I was running Natsu. So those are three main characters right there. And then my boy was running Goku, who is a trash main character. Mob, who's pretty solid. He was also running Light. He was also running Bulma, and you'll see his lineup. He was running Tanjiro too, so his lineup was a little worse than mine, but we got the job done at the end of the day. So this is wave 12 right here. We pretty much got all 8 of our Bulmas maxed out. We were having a little growing pains at the start, but after we got a groove, we pretty much was pretty solid. We didn't have any good starters really, other than like Aaron. I was running Aaron, and he was a pretty good starter. He was running Mob, who was an okay starter for Infinite Mode, but nothing crazy. But as you can see air units are starting to come, so he pretty much has to place out some maxed out Gokus. And you'll find out later in this video that Goku is just not the man. He is not the man for this challenge, but they don't have any good main character heal units, so we had to do what we had to do. And when we say main characters, we mean like protagonists, like the main characters. So like Goku is the main character of Dragon Ball. Now, as you can see here, I've got 2 maxed out Gons, I believe. He's getting his Tanjiros down and his Natsus down. I got 1 Natsu. Now I'm trying to get my Gons because they're really strong, but I feel like their range limits them a little bit. So I'm gonna make a video on whether or not Gon is worth running. I think he is, but a lot of people don't think so. I had a lot of money, so I was just like, I'll go ahead and look into getting some Erwin's plays. Start my Erwin chain off. But and hold on, I'm gonna hear a little noise. Me pushing my computer back right quick. But yeah, so I was placing down Erwins, and I mean it was pretty cool maxing them out, because you'll see that placing down and maxing out your Erwins are going to be a very important thing later in this challenge. And you don't have to use this as like a guideline if you want to do this challenge. You can do it however you want with whatever units you want, but I will do Erwins how I did it in this video, although it was a little tough, and you'll see. Like I said, you'll see, so just keep watching. So now we have wave 28. I decided to go ahead and max out all my Aarons, and they came in clutch a little bit because when they get Erwin boosted, their health goes up to 10,000, which is like so good. So basically, you got Titans coming in with 10,000 health every 2 minutes. If you did it right. If you didn't do it right, or if you didn't time it right, then you don't get it. But 10,000, like 10,000, that's basically 80,000 health just from 8 Aaron, so I felt like that was pretty okay. Now obviously Aaron isn't that good, and he won't be unless they give him a 6-star, so it is what it is. But since we needed main characters, Aaron, said he had to be used. But yeah, so wave 29 is pretty much the gist of it. Natsu putting in that burning damage was really clutch. Now as you can see, wave 35, we're starting to get all our units. I have 8 max Gons placed. You can see I'm trying to get Natsu. But yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, you can see I'm trying to get Natsu. Getting Natsu in the mix a bit. He's doing what he has to do. Burning damage. Now, the burning damage, I feel like, was coming in clutch. And then, of course, as you can see, his AoE is so wide to where, like, he's always going to get multiple units. Whereas a unit like Mihawk, there are times where he'll only get 1 or 2. Where Natsu is, like, his AoE is so wide to the point where he's going to be destroying for a good amount of time. He's going to be getting a lot of units in that wide AoE. And that's just, it's really good. And it's one of the best things about this unit. Now you'll come to find out that most of our units aren't level 80, if any at all, because these are units that we don't typically use. Other than Bulma and Erwin, I don't use any of these units besides Light, of course. I use Light, but I just haven't had time to upgrade him because usually my buddy is running Light in this video. But wave 40, they start to get through a bit, but Erwin is saving us. And then, of course, you can see the Titans. I believe they have 10,000 health, so they're saving us a little bit. But we didn't have any time stops, which is what really held us back in this. And you see I turned my attack effects off because it was starting to lag me, but you can see we don't really have any time stops, so it got a little tough, I'm not gonna lie. It was a little hard to do what we had to do, but at the end of the day we got to wave 47. So yeah, as you can see, the Titans are rolling through. They get 8 and through pretty much this deep in infinite mode because the units, or not the units, but the enemies just have so much health. And as you can see, I'm beginning to place my first and second light here. Now, since we have 16 lights, I feel like that's what was gonna really help, or I felt like that was gonna really help us. But you'll see here, because I was just so laggy, I really couldn't make the use of those lights. I really couldn't make the best use of those lights. And then I was also hungry, and I was just losing focus, so I could have used these, like you'll see, I could have used these Irwins to kind of like back boost instead of front boosting from the back, if you get what I'm saying. But I was just kind of, I don't know, I was just out of my head. And then I started lagging, clicking, and I couldn't click on the light. But we still got pretty deep, I'd say. Like, you got to give us credit where credit is due. I'm playing on a MacBook, I'm lagging hard, and we're playing with only main characters, so our lineup is kind of boo-boo. So you got to give me some props. Now, me and him, we got a little disorganized here. We both used light when we didn't really need to. And then our lights are kind of far back, so they couldn't get those airiness in the front. So, like I said, you guys got to give us some props, but I know we did some things we could have did better. Like, for example, I should be Orban boosting from the front right now to go to the back, but I messed up. So, it is what it is. I feel like we did a pretty good job. You guys let me know what you guys would have done different in the comments. But if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. As I said at the start of the video, turn on them post notifications, and I don't have anything else to say. We out.